Good day, everyone. It's Matt.
And Emma.
What's going on, Emma Davis? Star of her very own YouTube. Oh, that's it? You're leaving? That's right. Doing this from the home office today with an interview I did just yesterday with Rebecca Hammond. We had a great conversation about her thoughts on the Spartan Games, what her plans are for the year, and we got into some good mental health stuff as well. But this is just a teaser, just a taste of that convo where I asked her what's going to happen now that she's finished with medical school. Away we go. How will this affect your professional racing career?
Yeah, so in residency, professional racing is going to take the back burner. So I basically have a few more months of racing, and after that, I'm kind of going to put it aside.
Forever?
I mean, indefinitely. I don't know. Maybe maybe in my second year, I happen to have time and I want to do it, or but I don't know. I just don't know. I just have to see what residency is like, and that's going to be my top priority. So yeah.
Well, Rebecca, I'm extremely happy that you're going to go and live out your dreams. The sport will be sad.
Oh,
I feel like we were just starting to get to know you,
I'm like,
right?
see ya.
Like we always we like it when the fields are deep, and we like it when there's a lot of people, men and women, vying for that top spot or those top 3 spots. And you came on, and it was like, oh, this new girl, she's amazing. She just finished 3rd at West Virginia. Was it 3rd or 2nd at West Virginia?
Second a while ago,
and then 2nd in Tahoe or 3rd in Tahoe?
second in Tahoe.
Right. And we were like, she's amazing. This girl's, and she's like, yeah, I'm going to go fuck off and be a doctor. See you guys later.
Sounds like me.
Did you get invited to the Spartan Games, aka the Rumble in the Bubble?
Like, sorta. I did, but then I didn't respond right away. And then, yeah, so I didn't respond in time, basically.
Did you watch the Spartan Games?
I did. Well, I watched some of it, yeah.
What did you think?
It looks really fun. I mean, like it was like kind of annoying how Spartan produced it, but it looked like fun otherwise.
What do you possibly mean by that?
I think we both know what I'm talking about.
Sounds like what you say to someone that you're trying to break up with.
I think we both know what I'm talking about. I just, it'd be better for both of us. Just right. It'd be better for you. It's really because I care about you, Matt.
You're going to have an amazing bedside manner. I'm being serious. You have a way to deliver empathy and compassion and truth. Aren't those things important?
Yeah.
No, listen, I'm incredibly critical of the sport that I hold so dear. I am curious what you think, because not everybody thinks the same thing. So I am curious. I'm not asking you to, I'm not asking you to like throw them under the bus. I'm curious what you thought was off.
I mean, it was just like any reality TV show where you're just like, oh, like you're replaying the same thing 1,000 times. Like, we get it. Like you loved that shot and you're like, yes, we got this shot and we can replay it a bunch and make it seem like way bigger of a deal than it actually was. Yeah. So the proportion of time taken up by like, a single minute of elapsed time in reality, like in the show, was just too much. But so like, I think a lot of the people watching it just wanted to watch the athletes compete. And so it sounded like, just based on what I've like read from people, that they were a little bit disappointed that they didn't get to see more of that. But I mean, Spartan wanted to do a big drama. And that's part of why I was hesitant to do it in the beginning. Because Spartan is like, they tend to just take advantage of people, whether it's their employees, their athletes, their customers. And the fact that they were running the show, this reality TV show, I was just like, I don't know if I want to be part of that. It's just like, I don't really trust their intentions. So, but the competitors, people competing in, are fantastic. Like, those are wonderful athletes, wonderful human beings. And so that would have been really fun.
So,
and
some of your friends from the $1 Million Mile.
Yeah, we could have competed in the $20,000 thing, or however much it was. I don't actually know.
How do you think you would have done?
I would have done fine. I would have done pretty well. I think, if I would have had a couple, like a month or so to like practice swimming in a wetsuit and like mountain biking. Those are the two things that I would have had to practice. Other than that, like, yeah, I would have done great. I mean, yeah.
How are you on the bike?
Like going uphill as good as somebody who's not like a professional mountain biker, just like a good athlete going uphill. Going downhill, I'm slow just because I don't have the guts at this point to bomb down a hill on a mountain bike. But so that's where I would have lost time.
How about wrestling?
I think I would have been as good as any of those girls.
Really?
Actually, I'm not sure. I haven't really wrestled, but it's something that I think I would be pretty good at.
Okay. Let's move along.
Okay.
Can I read the answer you gave me when I asked if you were going to Hyrox?
I guess.
I reached out to you as I reached out to many athletes. Hey, what's going on? You doing this thing? And you said, not invited to invitational, but I'll do pro and crush their times.
I mean, that was me paraphrasing for the phone keyboard.
Okay. If we were talking person, you wouldn't be like, I'm going to crush.
I don't know. I mean, I might. It depends on the moment. I want to go because I think it would be fun to see how I stacked up. This isn't really an excuse because I think a lot of those ladies are going in with like, 5 to 6 weeks of training because like I was taking time off, so I don't have quite long enough to really think that I'll do my very best. But I think we're all kind of on the same page because I was taking time off and I just started training 1 week ago. So.
Did you? I saw you in Chicago last year, right?
Yeah.
And what happened? I can't remember.
I miscounted my laps.
Right. Yeah, I was going to say because you weren't on the podium, but you should have been.
Yeah. So that was stupid.
Did you do one too short or one too many?
I think I did one too short.
Because Hunter once did one too many, or somebody else did one too many another time too.
You get penalized?
Well, if you do one too many, it just fucks up your time.
Yeah. No, I know. But like, that's. Yeah,
if you do one too short, you're penalized. If you do one too many, you just cost yourself. But either way, it's not. But you did or you didn't go back since? I can't remember.
I haven't done anything since because there weren't any since. I was planning on one in April of COVID year, and obviously that didn't happen.
Because you versus Faye in Chicago, that would have been a battle.
Yeah. So anyway, I mean, So I think that Hyrox would be really fun to focus on. Faye once told me that she was like getting tired of Spartan because it's so hard to prepare. And at the time I was like, man, it's so fun to like not be able to prepare because like then nobody can prepare and then you don't have to prepare and it's fine. But I'm starting to understand what she means. Like as a Spartan race approaches, I'm like, I don't have monkey bars. Like I don't have any of that stuff. And I'm not going to like, I don't know, like I'm not going to like I would have to move someplace and like really focus super hard to like try and prepare specifically for Spartan racing. But like for Hyrox, it's like, oh, it's like weights and stuff. Like I can do that. I can prepare. I know what the events are going to be. I can actually prepare for that. And that feels really satisfying after a whole unstructured year of COVID times where I just want to like have some structure in my life. And I think the Spartan thing, like with that kind of that constant feeling where I feel like I'm not doing the most that I could be doing is a big source of anxiety for me. And so something like Hyrox feels like a relief in that respect.
So you will be showing up to the invitational wave?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, like, I'm not like.
I mean, the pro wave, the pro wave, right?
I'm not positive, but like at this point, it sounds like fun. In a couple weeks, when the time starts to approach, I'll be like, I don't want to do it because like race anxiety,
And there you have it. As I said, that was but a mere teaser of the longer conversation I had with Rebecca, which will be up on our podcast channel soon. Don't know where to find our podcast? Well, they are in the links below. It's also where you'll find a link to our website, our Instagram, and also our Patreon. Chance for you to support this program because you enjoy so much gosh darn free content in your face all the bloody time about obstacle racing. Also, go ahead and watch this video. That's right. I selected Best for Viewer. That means that you're saying to YouTube through your magic algorithm what video to watch next. So watch that video, and if you've already seen it, pick another one on this channel. Alrighty, love ya. Miss ya. Mean it. I have got to run. That's my tagline.